But the people seem to like the blackface routine.
Yeah, they did.
Don't you think a blackface number on St. Valentine's Day would be novel? It's no good, huh? Just an idea I had.
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show, where we play music by independent, unsigned artists like The Beautiful Bodies and Ghost in the Machine out of Columbia, Missouri. If you're a band and you've got music, send us your radio-friendly MP3 to info@bigdumbfunshow.com.
Let's step back and once again reintroduce a few of our guest hosts in studio tonight, Jillian and Daniel. They're with Red Velvet Crush.
Hello.
Online where?
RedVelvetCrushMusic.com.
That's the best place to go, because that has a link to all your social media and all that good stuff too,
yes,
right?
Thank you. Yes, it does.
Okay, and one of the big reasons why we wanted to have you guys on is that one, we're doing this cool Rocktober guest host thing on the show, but two, you got the big gig coming up this weekend where you will be debuting your music video. Tell us a little bit about that as well.
The music video or the show, or both?
Let's start with the show, and then we'll get into the video.
The show is actually, it's going to be our music video release / debut screening / my birthday, because it's my actual birthday that day.
Hey, happy birthday.
Hey, thank you.
What a great way to spend your birthday.
Exactly. I was like, I want to do a show.
He
was the show's on his birthday, so I'm like, I'm going to do a show. It's on a Saturday. So.
Nice.
Anyway, but it's at Riot Room, 7 p.m., and $5. It's going to be a lot of fun. So tickets are available at the door. Pre-sale tickets are all sold out, which is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you can only get tickets at the door.
Only tickets at the door, and yeah, it'll be cool because we'll do a debut screening. Dead Man's Hand and Sober Odorous are playing, and then we'll play. We have some new merch items. We're going to do free Red Velvet cupcakes. So,
nice.
Yeah.
And then if they want to get the CD, does it come with the admission, or you have to? How much is the
CDs are $5.
Okay, they're going to be $5 at the door, not at the door, but just wherever.
At our merch table.
At the merch table.
Yeah, T-shirts and new merch items, too.
How much are the cupcakes?
Yeah.
They're free.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Look at that.
Is Daniel the one making those?
Yeah. Who's making the cupcakes?
Daniel.
Are you making the cupcakes?
Sure.
Are they? Yeah, you had no idea. Yeah, sure. What up?
You know.
All right, so let's talk about the video now, because out of this,
Well, they put them in a price chopper box.
it's so weird.
Works for me.
Yeah. Well, I work at Price Chopper, so it's kind of like I made them. No. So let's talk about Monster, which is going to be the first single off the track, correct? Or is this just going to be the first video from that CD?
Right.
First video, third single.
Right.
Third single,
Yeah,
but the first video. Why did you choose Monster to be the first video instead of you had two prior singles leading up to Monster?
Thematically, like in my head, thematically, it kind of worked out the best just because, I mean, we like to theme all our stuff out and all our songs and our stage shows and everything, but Monster really tells a story, and we really wanted to visually represent that in like a film form. So we went ahead and did that, and the timing really worked out to where we're like, hey, we're working on a video. Why don't we choose Monster? Because we really visually want to bring that to life, for one, and for two, hey, it could come out close to Halloween and just be perfect, kind of like themed out type of thing. So
well, that leads
we're all
us
about
to
that.
You reached out to the fine folks over at 902 Studios, or what's the full name, guys? I forget.
902 Sound and Film Studios?
902 Sound and Film Studios, and we had talked with you earlier about another project that we did, or that you did. I had nothing to do with it. Well, I'd like to say I had a hand in it. No. So you teamed up with them, and you said, hey, we have an idea, or did Jillian just say, this is my picture. I think that I should be running around in slow motion in a graveyard. And or did you think, or did you say, I think we should have you running slow motion in a graveyard? Either way, you running in slow motion would be fantastic.
It was a 50-50 sort of deal.
You were like, this would look so much better in slow-mo.
Right.
This would look really, really good if you would just run in slow mo.
Like that movie 10.
Yeah, it's so weird. Anything in slow mo is a lot better, I think.
Except for Venkman.
Yeah. But seriously. No, what happened? So you guys had a meeting of the minds? Did you sketch out anything? I thought you said you sketched something.
Yeah. We got together, and I think initially you contacted us over the video, and then they had a concept, and we kind of played off their concept and went back and forth through several meetings, and it kind of came to life, as it is now. But it normally starts that way, where two different concepts, and you kind of meet in the middle and kind of find some common ground there. But
take us through the design process again.
Okay.
They already have the song. It's already recorded. It's already in the can.
Right.
Because you've remastered and remixed stuff on the fly and then made the video. This is now they're bringing a song to you saying, do this.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, Scott, do you want
Scott, chime in here, Scott.
Go ahead.
But get in here.
Yeah. But, well, basically, after we sit down and talked with Daniel and Jillian about their concept for the video, we went ahead and we sat down, we threw around a bunch of ideas, and then...
You're like, that sucks. Let me give you some of my ideas.
Came up with a general idea for a script, which, it went through a whole evolution of changing different ideas, and then we looked at what was possible, what wasn't possible, and from there we just kind of...
Everything is possible.
Yeah, everything is possible. There's also, it depends on how much it's going to cost.
Yeah.
Budget time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, budget time.
Expensive.
But we went ahead and we just went from there. I sent them a script, and they went over it, and they what they liked, what they didn't like, and went back and forth, and then we just went ahead and went with the general what was left and new ideas combined. And
is this going to be ready for the show
Yes.
this Saturday?
yes.
Yes.
Because,
Wait a
yes,
second.
it is.
Does that mean it's already cut and
Because
finished?
I was just
Yes,
saying, is it
of
finished
course.
or not? Yeah, you're like-
It must be because they already got the teaser out.
Well, yeah, duh.
You gotta but maybe that's all you have out. I don't know. So this is gonna be it's gonna be debuted. Are you gonna have like on a projector or anything
Yes.
there? And like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. That's really cool. And then of course, is this gonna be up on YouTube?
Yes.
Or
Well,
are
yeah.
you gonna have to
Are
pay
you-
to watch
where-
this? Or
Yeah, what?
no,
pay-per-view?
I'm just saying. Maybe you're gonna hold a
Time
little
period are
close
you
to the
from?
chest here. Maybe you don't want to give
No,
everything
no.
give
Spend all
everything
that
away for
time
free. You
and-
spend a lot of time and cash. Maybe
Right.
you want to be like, maybe you give me a 99
It'll be
cents.
out there for
Download
the
this on
public.
iTunes.
It'll be out there for the public.
Everyone will be able to pull this up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get it on iTunes.
It's really great. They're going to be able to hear your tunes, and
Yes.
they're going to be able to see kind of what you can do. So if it
Right.
sucks, I mean, you're both going
It's our name on the line.
Yeah, I was like, it's your name on the
That's
line
it,
with
that's
this.
it. Yeah, we're in the last process right now of editing, so we're at the,
How'd you
the very,
guys?
very end.
How'd you guys hook up?
Actually, I knew Jillian's dad previously from my job, my
Okay.
day job.
Gotcha.
Right, and we met through there, and he gave me Jillian's contact info, and we met, and it just kind of took life from there.
Yeah, and you guys kind of have a musical background that kind of merged into
Yeah.
audio production, that merged into the video. It's all very copacetic.
How
like
did
everything
you
kind of
find?
came together.
How did you find the cemetery and get them to allow you to go in and actually shoot there?
Well, that.
Or we didn't.
It was a set.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was so.
It's a cemetery up in Leavenworth. It's from the 1850s, 1860s.
Super old.
Yeah, and everything's kind of falling apart. It's kind of an abandoned.
Yeah.
Like the
cemetery,
gate
so-
is broke open and people just
Yeah.
go in there and
Just
drink
kinda went in there and
Yeah.
and just shot.
and just shot. Yeah,
That's what you got to do. Guerrilla filmmaking.
Guerrilla filming. That's it.
Yeah, it was
And
fun.
a lot of the video was actually kind of spontaneous halfway through. Everybody chimed in with their own ideas, and we kind of, on the fly.
Mm-hmm. How long did it take to shoot it?
Ooh, 3 days? 4
Three
days?
3 days,
3 days.
5 locations, 2 cities, and like a big team of people.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
it was a big.
There's
it
so
was
much
fun.
involved in that. You just don't even think about. All I'm thinking is just some dude, on a handy
With
cam.
the camcorder. and-
Yeah.
Yeah, just like, hey, run and just try to run in slow mo. I don't want to have to get that in post pro.
Does
Right.
Daniel have a slow-mo shot?
Yeah, do you have a slow mo
Yeah,
shot?
I got stuff.
Yeah, he's like, I'm pretty good at slow mo.
It was
I've been doing
all
slow mo
good.
since high school, man. Come on.
I was also gonna say, like, for those 3 days, there was a lot of standing around, just waiting, and 'cause
You know,
they had to
hair
do all
and
their
makeup
they
and-
had to do their
Right,
shots.
right.
They do all this stuff, and I was just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Daniel's motto is the answer's yes. Now, what's the question? Like, you could really ask him anything. He's like, I used to do
Well,
that.
and that's
you
the
know,
thing.
I
We
get
also
into
had
this.
like Mike was saying, we had like a hair and makeup team, and then we also
What?
had a friend Jonathan Theobald, who you guys know, who runs the Kansas City Songwriter scene. He is the actor along in the video, so you'll see him in that.
Cool. Did you have to direct him at all? You're like, that's not totally what the Like, did you have to?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Mike and them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You took
Yeah.
on that.
But he also
You didn't have any of those creative things like, no, this is not what I was thinking. No?
Trying to keep him in makeup, that was hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
He doesn't like wearing makeup.
He does not like makeup.
Yeah, well, that's
He's like,
interesting.
I'm kind of an all-natural dude. Or like Jonathan.
Put some pants on for crying out
We
loud.
love
The
Jonathan.
kids are going to be saying this.
He was great. He was great.
All right, so we've got a copy of Monster.
Yes.
And we'll take a listen to it.
We're
But
going to
I
spin it right now.
strongly encourage you to go out, watch it on the big screen, and are you gonna play it live at the same time, or are you gonna add that in there yet?
You have to come to the show and find out what's going on. Come on.
right.
Sorry,
All
we
right.
have to tease you guys.
When is that?
This Saturday, October 19th, 7 p.m., Riot Room.
Riot Room, 7 p.m. Saturday.
You got the bullhorn.
Monster debut.
This is Red Velvet Crush with their song Monster on the Big Dumb Fun Show.